Sweet Miss Coco, your host of the Coco Love Podcast. Oh my gosh, I am so glad that you are here for another episode. In case you want to follow the Coco Love Podcast on Instagram, just check out the Coco Love Podcast. That's our handle. And if you want to follow me, your host, you can look me up at I am Sweet Miss Coco. And yeah, you'll find me on Instagram. If you want to find me on Facebook, though, you'll have to use my name, which is Kahdija Imari. So you spell that Kahdija Okay, what is the Coco Love Podcast? The Coco Love Podcast is the place that you come, that I am coming to gain a little more courage, a little more confidence, and to show myself some love along the way. And I hope that you all are able to do the exact same thing. Okay, so we are going to hop into a segment called Do It Anyway. This is a segment that I like to call Do It Anyway because, oh my gosh, you guys, I'm doing so good this time. Like, I'm not forgetting to turn the volume back up. You know what I'm saying? For the Do It Anyway music, you know, the celebratory music. Okay, whatever. But, and if you're looking at this on YouTube, I'm sorry for the light being in my glasses. I've been wearing my glasses all day today, which is really good. Shout out to my mom, because she was getting on me. Like, you need to wear your glasses. And I'm like, oh, I know, I'm sorry. She just doesn't want me to have, like, bad eyesight, which I understand. I'm like, okay, I hear you, Mom. Thanks. Okay, so, but, yes, today's Do It Anyway. Oh, wait, I didn't explain what Do It Anyway is. So Do It Anyway is a segment where I essentially discover ways that I have not been courageous or confident, and I basically try to break through that wall. Yeah, so like if there's something that I've been wanting to do, whether it's been a long-term goal, a short-term goal, or just a brand new idea I've had, I'm just gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna do it afraid. I'm gonna do it extremely scared. I'm just going to do it anyway. And I invite you to share your Do It Anyways. I don't have to say your name, but we can encourage each other when we share our Do It Anyways, because I am so proud of you. Okay, so my Do It Anyway from this past week, dang it, I just had it in my mind. What is it? Let me see, what is my Do It Anyway? I'm trying to get this light out of my eye. Oh well, I just put it back in my eye. Is that better? No? What am I doing here? Okay, that's a little bit better. Don't I look like a professor? Oh, everyone listening to the podcast, you can't tell, but if you go to my YouTube channel, you can find it on YouTube. You can find the Coco Love Podcast episodes on YouTube if you just search the Coco Love Podcast, no spaces in between. Anytime you're searching for the Coco Love Podcast, you don't have to search with spaces. You could just type all the letters out, no spaces, and you will find us. Yeah, all the episodes are available on the YouTube channel. Subscribe, yes, oh my gosh. And so, yeah, what is my Do It Anyway? I literally had it. Oh, my Do It Anyway. I joined this new application called Clubhouse. Some of you may know about it. Some of you may not have heard about it at all. It's basically a revolutionary application. It's a social media platform that is voice-based. I like to describe it as a live podcast of sorts. It's kind of like picking up the telephone and being able to talk to the entire world. Legit. If you haven't heard about it, there was the Lion King musical was hosted on the Clubhouse app last weekend, and I was in the first room that did it, and it was lit. I just thought it was so amazing. It was like 5,000 or more people in the same room at the same time, listening to this live recording of the Lion King musical. Well, I mean, maybe it wasn't a live recording. I might have said that wrong or incorrectly. It was a live show. People were doing voiceovers. Musicians were, you know, playing. But that show was also being recorded. Yeah, that's what that was. Okay, so my Do It Anyway is about, I got onto the Clubhouse app. I took that leap and I was like, we're gonna try out this Clubhouse thing. And I went into the app. You have to get invited onto the app. That's the whole thing. I could just do a whole video on the Clubhouse app on my YouTube channel. So go subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can search it by looking for the Coco Love Podcast, or you can search it by looking for Kahdija Imari. Again, that's Kahdija So yeah, and subscribe and you will see all the latest. It's my lifestyle channel. So yeah, like I got on the app. I took the step to even like download the application and like, you know, create my username and all the things. And then I ended up getting an invite. So I was allowed into the app. And then I actually, like, instead of just being an audience member, I actually got up on stage, spoke some of my truth, shared some of my story, asked questions. And I'm so proud of myself for doing that. I don't think that I would have done something like that last year or any year before that. I'm just not sure that I would have done anything like that. And so I am very proud of myself. I learned so much information this past week just by being on Clubhouse alone. Oh my gosh. So I'm really excited to reveal some of the things that I've learned on my YouTube channel. So you should go and subscribe to that. Yes. So yeah, that is my thing that I courageously and confidently did this past week. And so therefore I have done it well, that's not the phrase. Yes, I have done it anyway because it was in the past, but we're gonna say I did it anyway. Okay. Oh, excuse me, I'm gassy. Okay, so I like to play music right after this because I'm so like trying to get like, yeah, the feels, all the feels, because I feel like it should be a celebratory moment because that's a courage and confidence, you know, like it's very difficult to overcome fears. So yeah, I want to celebrate them. So I like to play a little jingle. Okay, so yes, my Do It Anyway for this past week was me going onto the Clubhouse app, getting on stage and speaking my truth. Priceless, priceless, so amazing. So yeah, I did it anyway. Hey, I did it anyway. That beat though. Oh my gosh, that beat. Okay, you guys. So I don't want to keep you long for this particular. I'm just gonna take these off right now. And now I'm gonna look a little weird because, you know, like when you've worn your glasses all day and then you take your glasses off, you just look weird. Like there's circles around your eyes and there's like the lines over your ears and then your hair has like a thing going on, but it's fine. You know, we here. Okay, so yeah, I don't want to keep you long today, actually. This is not going to be a long episode, or at least that's my plan. I just want to come talk to you about, we're going into 2021, right? Maybe you're going to listen to this episode on January 1st, or maybe, oh, my light is coming into the camera. Or maybe you are, I apologize. I'm adjusting the light for in front of the camera. For all you podcasters who are hearing noise, shuffling noises, I apologize for that. Yeah, it, it, we're headed into a brand new year, and that is a, you know, not to be taken lightly, right? This is an opportunity. Every day, honestly, is an opportunity that you can make a change, make something new happen for yourself, change some bad habits into some good habits, like all of these things, right? But typically, the mark of a new year is that moment in which many people all across the world take that opportunity, and cross culturally, right? Um, whatever date the new year is, many people take that opportunity to set new goals and start over again, start afresh. Well, here we are. We're about to be in the middle of that opportunity right now. Have you thought about it? Like, and my deeper question is, what are you going to be courageous about? What are you going to be confident enough to accomplish? And how are you going to love yourself through that journey? This is my personal goal for 2021. I have things in each of those categories. And I don't want to go into my personal story right now, but that can be a different episode or something, but that's pretty much all I want to leave you with. If you're going into 2021 doing the same thing, being the same person, not trying to grow, just being stagnant, whether it is your job, like, are you not liking your job anymore and it's just not fulfilling you, it's not giving you that giving you that passion, that drive that you used to have, figure out what it is you need to be doing, where it is that you need to go. It might be time for you to move on, sis or bro, or just human, they, them. Like, it just might be time for you to move on and look for something new. I think that we all should be thriving in this life. And I know everybody might not have the strength or courage or confidence to do it. But if I can have anything to do with it, if I can be an encouragement to you today, right now, while you're listening to this podcast, just do it. Do it. Do it anyway. Make the commitment. Come up with a plan, write it down, and do it. Also, I was listening to this video. I was watching this video on YouTube today. And in it, Oprah Winfrey was being interviewed for the movie she did, A Wrinkle in Time. And the host of this interview, she asked a question about vision boards. And I learned something quite interesting from Oprah by watching this video today. She said the way to become a manifestation powerhouse is, sure, yeah, you can make your vision board, but don't make the vision board and then go ham, like you're obsessing over the things that you have put on your vision board. Oprah says, make the vision board and put it to rest. Just relax. Believe in your spirit that it is going to happen. You sort of just put those words out into the atmosphere, whether you're throwing it at the universe, telling it to God, praying about it, journaling about it, whatever it is you need to do, or you're making an actual physical representation of a vision board, whether you're not making a physical representation, you just have it in your mind, you're just painting that picture. However it is that you are making your vision board, setting your goals for 2021, set them, but do not obsess over them. Set them, but do not obsess over them. Get your goals, visualize it, and then breathe through it. Let your everyday life happen. But what you need to do is keep your eyes open for the opportunities that present themselves to you throughout 2021. And when an opportunity presents itself to you that lines up with what your goal is, take it. don't shut it down. And also don't run it off by being so angsty and like jittery and nervous and crazed, that you're running the thing away from you. So yeah, maintain your calmness, maintain your peace, and allow what is going to come to you to come to you. Period. All right, there you go. That was it. That's that's what I wanted to say today. For the Coco Love podcast. I really hope that you have gotten something out of listening to the Coco Love podcast this year. I know I've only made a few episodes. I think this is episode number 5. But I have enjoyed having these little talks. And I'm not sure if I'm going to have longer talks or shorter talks or what have you. I've just been kind of vibing off of the topic. I just kind of talk about it. So I think that in 2021, I'm going to be more self-conscious about, I think I'm going to be more self-conscious about narrowing down my podcast talks. So, but yeah, we'll see. I don't know. We're going to figure it out because this is my process, and hey, what happens, happens. That's kind of how I feel about it. I am feeling this thing out, y'all. This is not a perfect production at all. So I'm literally just figuring it out. And I appreciate you so, so much for coming on this journey with me. I am gaining confidence. I am gaining confidence, walking in more courage than I started 2021 with, and I am showing myself more love along the way. Okay, I also recall that I created a segment called Love Does, and I think I left it out of a few of the episodes. So we'll probably discover bringing that back in, because I think I was trying to like create a sense of accountability for myself. Yeah, that hasn't been going really well, but I have been enjoying this journey, my entrepreneurial journey, my podcast host journey. So in these ways, I think I am showing myself love just by showing up for myself, just by setting those commitments, setting those goals, and actually like doing it. So yeah, I'm enjoying this, and I really hope you are too. Okay, I said I wasn't gonna keep you long, so I hope you have a marvelous, wonderful, amazing, happy new year. And I will catch you next year in 2021 on the Coco Love podcast. Again, like, rate, subscribe, review, all of the things for this podcast. Send in your ratings if you're on the podcast. Hit that thumbs up, the notification bell, subscribe, all of the things. And I will catch you next time. Okay, bye, sweets.